Hey guys, CommodorePET here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different from the normal Skywars video. I've had a lot of people in the comments of my video ask me how do I get a lot of coins or XP on Jartex network. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to be going over the most reliable ways to get coins and XP on Jartex. So to start off, the first thing I want to mention is you need to play games. And not just any game on the network. I'm talking about the mini games, or the 3 mini games, to be able to gain at least server XP. Now, every single one of the game modes on Jartex has their own set of coins or XP, but if you want to gain server XP, you're going to want to play either the Bridge, Skywars, or Bedwars, and it will relate to the XPs you can see right down here. Now, each time you win a game, you could get anywhere from 70 to 100 XP, somewhere around that, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on if you win or lose. So the next thing I want to show you is this thing right here, which is the mailman. So if I right click it, you'll see this little daily delivery. So if I click that, it gives me 3 options, and you can see it'll give me XP and coins for a specific game mode. I'm going to pick this middle one because I want Skywars coins and I want 10 server experience. Now you're probably wondering, how do I gain a lot of coins in specific game modes while not just having to play? You're wondering, how do I gain a lot of coins rather than getting the 100 some odd a win in Skywars, Bedwars, or the Bridge, or any of the other game modes? And basically, this guy's going to be your best friend, the Quest Master. So pretty much you have these available missions. Now, I'm on the Bridge right now, but it's available for Bridge, Skywars, Bedwars, and I know there's some other game modes that also have their own sets of missions and contracts, but Bridge, Skywars, and Bedwars have the exact same type of system. Now, if I right-click this guy here, you can see that there's these certain missions, and they give you experience and coins for the specific game mode. So, pretty much, there's these Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. Now, Tier 3 are a little bit harder. Tier 2, it's not as hard, like medium, and then Tier 1's, like, easy. Things that you can complete pretty quickly, and usually the Tier 3 will give you, like, a higher reward, as you can see. So, pretty much all the experience that I'll get from this one, for example, 500 will go to my actual server XP, and 3,000 will go to the coins of the specific game mode. And I would suggest, if you don't have a donator rank by the name of Diamond rank, you need to basically select these every single time. Every week, if you complete it, you gotta select it the next week, or every day if you complete it, you gotta select it the next day. Always remember to do this because it'll just allow you to gain a lot more XP and a lot more coins consistently. Now, also on this guy, you have something called contracts. Now, these are something that is good and bad. It's a high risk, high reward system. So, for example, with this contract, it costs 300 coins to take it, but I will get 500 coins in return, so I'll make like 200 coins on profit, plus I'll gain 25 XP, right? But the thing about these contracts is you have a certain time limit to complete them, and you have to do a certain objective, right? And the thing that makes these hard is the time limit, especially for Skywars, where you only have like 30 minutes to do like a bunch of kills, right? If you're not the best PvPer, that's going to be hard, or sometimes you got to get a certain amount of wins, right? So these are something you want to be careful of, because if you do not complete the contract, you do not get the reward. You spent your coins. For example, if I wasn't able to complete this contract, right? I spent 400 coins on it, I didn't kill 35 players with my fist, then I would lose those 400 coins and I don't get them back. And grinding 400 coins, that's going to take a while, right? Especially if you're not winning consistently. So be mindful of these. They can give you a good amount, but you have to make sure you're able to complete them, or else you're going to be in a deficit. Now, the second last thing I want to mention here is clans. Back when I started grinding Jartex, clans didn't exist. And ever since the clan update, this is probably the best way to gain a lot of coins, right? If I'm winning, I'm only gaining like 100 some odd coins, right? But at the end of the month, if I was grinding consistently, playing a lot, winning a lot, gaining a lot of clan trophies, I can end up getting a reward. Now, if I do /clan here, you can see I'm in a clan right now, but you can see the clan rewards here, right? As you can see, I don't have any right now, but what will happen is there'll be something over here which will give you a clan reward depending on your division. So the clan divisions, right, you can see what type of rewards you'll get, right, depending on the amount of trophies. Now, you'll get a certain amount of trophies per winning a game. You know, some game modes will give you more trophies for a win. Like Bedwars gives you a lot for a win. Skywars gives you a pretty decent amount, right? But, you know, say, for example, I gained 14 trophies from winning a Skywars game, right? If I lose a Skywars game, I will lose trophies. Now, for me, being a good PvPer, I win more games than I lose. I have about a 4-point-something win-loss ratio. So, on average, I'm basically winning like around 5 games per 1 loss, which means basically I'm gaining more trophies than I'm losing, which means I'm going to go up higher in the ranks. But you can see that as I go on each one, the clan rewards and the personal rewards. Now, clan rewards are something for your clan, but the personal rewards is something you want to pay attention towards. So, basically, as you can see for Elite, which is pretty easy to get, I will gain 17,500 Skywars coins, right? Now, this doesn't just have to be Skywars. I could set it for all the specific game modes that I want, whether it's the Bridge, Skywars, or Bedwars. The clan system only works for those 3 game modes. I've suggested that the whole server should have clans. The whole server should link together and have their own missions and contracts. But, you know, I think my inputs going in the ear of the Jartex developers and out the other. Anyways, back on topic. You can see I'll gain 17,500 coins. I can split that between the 3 game modes, right? But for me, I just play Skywars. So I'm going to, you know, when the time comes, it'll allow you to pick what game mode you want. I'm going to pick Skywars. You know, I only want it for Skywars. I'm going to gain 17,500 Skywars coins. Now, to put that in perspective, if you're getting like 100 some odd coins a win, right? 17,500 at the end of the month is a crazy amount. Especially if you're not winning consistently and not grinding consistently. Now, another thing I want to mention is there's something called tier decay. Now, as you go higher up, there's tier decay where you'll lose a certain amount per day, right? Elite doesn't have that, and you're still gaining 17,500, right? Master is when you start getting the decay. But as you can see, Master, you gain 25,000 coins. This is by far the best way to get coins on Jartex. Just grind to Elite. Even if you have a clan just by yourself, grind to Elite. Get to Elite by the end of the month and you'll be awarded 17,500 coins. And this will just allow you to get so much more stuff. You know, whether it's upgrading your talents or whatever you want, right? Because you just gain so many coins that you wouldn't be able to gain just from grinding that month. But as you can see, even like higher, you know, top 50, top 3, look how many coins that you get distributed, right? It's like a crazy amount. Of course, it is distributed between everybody in the clan. So that's why I say kind of make a solo clan and get to Elite so you get everything. But I know I've been talking about this for a while, but I really want to drive home the point that this is the best way to get coins. Now, the last thing I want to mention is boosters. So, if I go into my profile here, you'll see I have... Where is it? There we go. Network boosters, right? Now, I don't have any network ones, but I do have personal. You can see what it does is it'll basically give me 2 times coins or whatever, 2.5, 4 times, right? For basically every minigame, right? And it lasts for a certain amount of time. And these are a good way to get coins, but they don't last very long, and, you know, it really depends if you're playing or not. So, use these at your own risk, 'cause you don't gain a lot of them. You know, I think you can vote and end up getting boosters, but don't quote me on that. I know you can buy them on the store, but nobody really wants to do that. So this is another way to gain coins, but it's not very effective, just because, you know, you see it only lasts 30 minutes. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little bit different from what I normally do, but a lot of people have been asking, how do I get coins? How do I get XP? And I thought, you know what, it would be a great video. So please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a great day.